It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. To throw, it's Klubnik. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up the first down.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got the first down and still marching. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Randall. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. looking for a gap. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Tigers, as they clearly lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game here, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And they tack on the extra point. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble.
Another example of taking care of the football, how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. First and goal from the 1.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And the Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. Get it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Looking for some space. It's Barnes. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. That's strong coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. Good throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards and more.
Breaks into the clear. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. Brought down after a short return with the 24. What a crucial takeaway. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. The junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. They finally run him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Wide open downfield.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Tigers will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The offense looking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Burks. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Crosses the 45. They can't stop him. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Mateer. The sure hands. It's Potts. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that play.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Graham behind the line. It's Sategna. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. We're going to score with a run to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Takes a lead and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Play action here on first down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. It's a shovel pass caught. The shovel pass complete.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. Now you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Trying to find some room. It's Barnes. They bring him down at the 7. Offense set up now with a first and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in?
Hey, I know it's only the first time, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage to lose 7 yards. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And they will try out the field goal team here. And that one's straight down.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Now he's bringing it back. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. We went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play it better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Mateer. He's got it near the end zone. Finally stopped it, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks into open space. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain on the ground.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Mateer. Makes the catch. It's Burks. And here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run. Nobody open.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point conversion after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Takes the handoff. It's Randall.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long on the 42. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
They knocked through the PAT to go up 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the single back. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, and go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the handoff. It's hot. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That's real win. It's hot. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking to scramble. It's a short completion to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in a zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they'll get him down that time. Coming up, second down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Look out. Whole different game now. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
The obvious move here is to go for a two-point conversion and cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. He's looking to throw. This is close. Could be an important two-point conversion. Yet within a field goal, you're in the late stages. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll have out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flucked.
Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play is set up for 1st and goal now at the 10. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and 1. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Receiver in motion. possession now. Shotgun formation here on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31. The Sooners will head us up to the line to crank the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Quick throw to the left. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Very close to being able to come through here for this first down to keep this drive alive. But late in the game, not getting the first down, I think this one's all but over.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, leaning on the run game here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it'll be brought down. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Diving right up. What a play by that receiver. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a target, and it's complete. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one will be fair caught. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking tackles. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 30 long and came up well short. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. It's a fake. Looking to throw. It's caught, but now can he make the first down? The returner heads out of bounds.
A bold call here by this head coach. I thought they might get it. It was a pretty good throw, but a nice job by the return team keeping him short of the first down.
Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tigers. And the run is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, but won't get the carry.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Well, hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Tight end goes in motion. Now here's the toss play. Breaks in open space. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking for a late deep shot. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately,
and he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
that's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That's